Welcome to Cards on Blast. Now, here's your hosts, JT and the Bird.
Welcome into Cards on Blast, episode number 19. You're hanging with your guys, JT and the Bird. Today, we're going to be talking about odd cards throughout history. Yeah, we got some crazy cards. It's like a giant, where the bleep did you find that, Bird? I love it. This is my favorite right now.
I'm very excited about this. I actually spent a little time at the SAC Anime Festival on Saturday.
Nice.
And I found some very special packs to open that I think you will get a kick out of, as well as me.
Awesome.
Very excited to kind of open these. So
cool. I am down with that. I'm going to be sticking to my Phoenix football cards here, as you know. But we'll take a look at some odd cards through history. We got some really cool ones to share with you. But before we get into that, as always, we're going to hit you with some hobby headlines.
And now, hobby headlines.
The second Caitlin Clark card has topped $500,000, Bird. Caitlin Clark once again set the pace at a Fanatics collection in August, where the 2024 National Treasures logo woman rookie patch, 1 of 1, that was inscribed number 1 pick, right? She wrote in 2024 number 1 pick on this card, led to all lots at $504,000, including buyer's premium. The result marks Caitlin's second highest public sale to date, which we reported on the one before. I believe it was like $600,000 that it topped, right? Is that correct?
660.
It was like, yeah, it was something crazy.
Yep.
This is reinforcing the WNBA's star dominance at the very top of the modern women's card market. This one comes in number 2, just after her 2024 Panini Flawless Rookie Royalty logo woman, 1 of 1. Yep. 660 right here in Fanatics Collects July premiere event. So Caitlin continuing to rise, buddy. Continuing.
Yeah, these were the two I remember we had back on, I don't know, episode 12 or something like that, where we were discussing which one was going to sell for more because they looked very similar, different inscriptions. And so guess we know the winner at this point.
Yeah, still both of them over $1 million there for both of those cards in auction. That's pretty crazy. Go, Caitlin. We're cheering for you.
Good for her.
Yeah.
Good for WNBA. Good for her.
Hopefully the rest of them will stop complaining about their pay and just go out there and earn it is what I always have to say here with this. Like, it doesn't seem like they want to do that. They just want to complain about it and get more. So they're on the rise. Just continue the trajectory you're on and you're fine. But don't go out there asking for more before you deserve it. Sad world we live in these days. A historic Pete Rose Hit King batting glove is up for bid at Huggins and Scott. In 1985, Pete Rose became baseball's all-time hit leader with his 4,192 career hit, surpassing Ty Cobb's long-standing record. Batting gloves that he wore during that historic moment are now up for sale at Huggins and Scott, along with a ticket stub and lineup card from the game. These gloves, signed by Rose, have been held in a private collection for decades and are a key highlight of the auction, some of which include rare sports memorabilia like Michael Jordan's rookie card and Ozzie Smith's first Gold Glove Award. So these are really cool Mizuno batting gloves, game worn, not chopped up and put into a card, but signed by Pete Rose and now being auctioned off. These are freaking cool, man. Pete Rose is my guy.
What do you think about the whole allowing him in the hall post-mortem situation?
Should have let him in a long time ago. Especially
Agreed.
As soon as gambling became a thing and legalized is when you should have let him in. That was like a slap to the face to Pete Rose for like the 4 or 5 years he was alive during that part where he definitely could have been put into the hall. Like, come on, you did it. You're going to do this post-mortem now. And we all knew that was going to happen anyway. But as soon as the gambling kind of struck and rose to prominence and became okay, you should have let him in.
So, obviously Pete was this just incredible hitter. There's few others that did it like him, the Joe DiMaggios, the Tony Gwynn's, things like that.
Ichiro.
Yeah, Ichiro. I just saw a stat today that there are only, or it was yesterday. I heard it. I want to say there was only 6 guys in the entire major leagues batting 300 or higher right now.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like the day of the just guy to come up in fear and get a base hit, it's just gone.
It's so sad. Like the thought process and I think Aaron Judge has the highest batting average in the MLB right now, and I think it's 321, which is really impressive considering who he is and what he does. Because with the home run swing and all the stuff that he does, he's still hitting, getting on base 3 out of 10 times, which is a Hall of Fame number historically.
I mean, and that's about as high as you're going to get these days, man. You're never going to see a guy hit over 400 ever again, I don't think, ever.
Yeah, I mean, what Quinn got that one year is 396, I think.
Right.
Before I
don't think we've ever had that in our lifetime. And
no,
we'll never see
we've
it.
not seen the 400.
Tony's the man. He'll be the only one to get there closest, I'm sure. So, all right, some ups and downs for you. Thank you to Skybox. I will try to do my best to not jack these names up as they're written there, but we can laugh about it. Card changes in the NBA. Scottie Pippen's the highest up at the moment, 18.27%, which is weird. Charles Barkley, Mr. Charles Barkley. Yeah, maybe they're just doing that as a Boston accent. I don't know. Isaiah Thomas and Amen Thompson and Allen Iverson. So some classic players all up on the list today, which is kind of weird. Not something you see a lot
maybe
of.
Their cards dropped for a while and they're coming back a little bit because the market corrected itself, Yeah,
it's always a wave, but this is where we're standing right now as your top 5 down. We got Cooper Flagg, Karl Malone, De'Aaron Fox is down.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of saw that coming. Cameron Brink is down too, and Jalen Green. In the NFL, the highest up right now at 27.1% is Jackson Dart. Yeah, the flyer I took on my fantasy team.
They're big on him right now. They're having a lot of faith in him.
Yeah.
So
I doubt Wilson's going to be in that starting role for a while, for that long. I'm sorry. He's just not going to.
We'll see how he performs, I guess. That would be the key to the whole thing.
Exactly. Ricky Pearsall's up after I believe he was down a few weeks ago. Arch Manning, of course, that Heisman Trophy favorite is up. Josh Jacobs.
Arch lost on Saturday.
He did lose. He didn't look very good, but that's against like the best defense, one of the best probably college defenses in the league. I guarantee you that maybe we'll see him down next week, but he'll probably be back up on the swing the whole season. Josh Jacobs is up, and Joe Montana is up. Sweet. I just got done filing some of his cards. Brock Bowers is down. Anthony Richardson is down, which is not a surprise, but him being on this list, I guess, might be. Tua Tagovailoa is down. Drew Brees is down, and Ladd McConkey, unfortunately, also is down. Baseball, we got Luke Cashall is up. I don't know who this guy is, but he's majorly up, 42.52%. That's insane jump. Warming Burnable, and we finally got a picture of Mr. Warming Burnable and figured out he is a real person.
Plays for the Rockies. Yep.
In the Rockies. Is he on the team or is he in the farm system?
I believe he's on the team, and somehow the Cubs managed to drop a game to them, even though they're absolutely awful this weekend. So not super excited about that.
Okay. Samuel Bazzalio is up. Roman Anthony. He's a young prospect that's on the Red Sox. Yes, I think I got a pretty cool card of his. That's cool. Colson Montgomery, and rounding out the top down, Mr. Jackson Merrill. Maybe you should have signed all those cards, buddy. It's probably taking a hit from our news story. Glad we're affecting the market some way, Bird. I love it.
That's right.
Raphael Nevers. Now, that's just a funny nickname right there. He should be called Raphael Nevers. But it's Raphael Devers is down. Jason Dominguez is down. Anthony Volpe is down. And Jack Caglione to round out the baseball downs. Bird, I even went crazy here and threw up some soccer.
I saw this. I couldn't believe it when I checked my notes and I said, oh, my goodness, he paid attention to soccer.
Right?
That's right. Football. Welcome, everybody, to the game.
Welcome to the ups and downs football. We'll try to start including you in here. I just don't want to jack up these names. So if I do, please help me out.
Would you like me to try?
Some of these I know, actually. Cristiano Ronaldo. Come on. Top up right now. He's probably always the top up until he's not, I'm guessing. Hyang Min Sol.
I would say Hyung Min Son.
Thank you.
Is how I would go there.
Yasmin Yamal.
Right.
I think we
Good
read a
work.
story about him. He's that young
player,
phenom, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cole Palmer is up, and Lionel Messi. Sorry, just tongue twisted a little bit right there. Is rounding out the top up. Top down is Endrick. Just says Endrick. I don't know who that is.
He's like Prince. He's a symbol.
Okay.
It's good.
If you just got one name, you got to be cool, I guess.
Madonna, Prince.
Neymar Jr., same thing there.
Right.
Jude Bellingham is down. Erling Haaland is down. And Kylian,
Mbappe.
Yeah, when you start putting an M and a B next to each other, I get a little confused because I don't normally see that. Mbappe is down.
But they're not down by much. Like you can tell, like when you look at the other sports, these cards go up and down by huge amounts. Like you talked about Luke Kishel being 42.5% up for the month. And then like the low guy is Jack Caglioni, who's down 11%. These guys are only down 1.46.
Right.
4.72
is the highest. Yeah.
Yeah. Like these are very small moves for these guys in soccer. So the cards seem to be holding their price for where they are for the most part.
Not a bad observation. I like that. And then we even included some NHL in there because we're going to try to get into some NHL as that season kicks off here. And probably around same time basketball does. I believe they're like the same.
Yeah.
But yeah, top up Connor McDavid. Now these aren't even a high jump here for anything really. 6.84% for Connor McDavid. The top up Macklin Celebrini.
That's it.
Yeah, 4.6% up. Connor Bedard, your guy, Connor Bedard, only up 0.83%. So, and then Sidney Crosby rounding out the top 5 at 0.06. So, not seeing a huge jump in hockey here. Alex Ovechkin is the top down. Mario Lemieux, Bobby Orr, and Wayne Gretzky. So, some of the greats right there are on their way down. Come on, hockey.
That bottom half. I mean, this list itself is ridiculous with Crosby, Connor McDavid's really making a name for himself. Bedard is on his way. I don't know much about Celebrini, but I mean Ovechkin, Lemieux, Orr, and Gretzky. That is a who's who of hockey players.
Yeah, I know all those names. So
I know.
Yeah, exactly. All right, some new releases for you for the end of August. Basically, it didn't look like anything was coming out in the couple of weeks of September. Bird, only at the latter part, so we'll report about those in a few weeks here. But for the end of, we may have reported some of these already, but I just want to bring to life. Maybe we didn't have somebody listen last time. So, hey, new releases on 8/28. We got Panini Impeccable Baseball, the first off the line. These are probably about the highest end Panini makes for baseball, which are not licensed, I believe. So, up to you. I just got a picture of the box, no card preview, and unfortunately on 8/29 we've got a bunch coming out. We've got 24/25 Panini Silhouette Basketball. Looks like a cool little Christmas edition of Carmelo Anthony right there with a little Christmas Day patch. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's a strange patch.
It is. It's probably off one of those. Remember they used to do those Christmas jerseys that had like the sleeves?
Okay.
I don't remember if all of them had the sleeves, but they did do some for a few years there just to sell more jerseys, I'm sure. But that's probably it looks like a patch off of that. 24/25 Donruss Optic Basketball Choice coming out. Now, I've never seen this product, the Choice, but it probably the highest end optic you can get, I would assume.
I don't know, but you better make a choice and pick Optic Part 6. I don't know. How many different Optic products do we have for basketball?
I don't know, but this is definitely a different product than just the regular Optic. It looks like it has the, honestly, that's like the Bowman refractors. It looks like it's got on this Tim Duncan card. We'll throw up on the YouTube. 25 Topps Chrome WWE Cactus Jack. So got some WWE cards for you wrestling fans out there, which now is being broadcast on ESPN and reported on in SportsCenter, which I saw over the weekend. which was kind of crazy. It was like the first time I've ever seen wrestling on ESPN.
And these Cactus Jack cards are super expensive.
Are they? Yeah, that's like their Topps Chrome. So they're already there.
I actually thought they came out earlier this year, but maybe this is a different set along the same lines.
Well, it's the Cactus Jack probably.
Yeah,
series.
they had like I don't know if they had a Mankind one or something else, but yeah, I don't know. But they're crazy expensive if I remember correctly.
Yep. If you're into WWE, you might be interested in it. We got a John Cena kind of autograph card here to throw up for you. 24 Leaf Trinity Mega Box Special. So Leaf making its rearing its head into the game again. We always like to see Leaf out there, but they are unlicensed, as you can see through this Ken Griffey Jr. card. Steel Valladium. Interesting.
That is strange.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably just the insert name.
Kind of cool with the whole, I don't really understand it, to be honest, with the whole castle in the background.
Yeah, like medieval theme to it.
Yeah. The wrought iron gate kind of situation with chains. I'm like,
hey, they're running out of insert ideas, man. What do you got? I got nothing else to say. And then to finish it off, we got 25 Topps Lights Out F1 Racing. Now, I'm not huge on F1 Racing, but we do have a 1-of-1 card here from Kimi Antonelli. Antonelli. Sorry, my dyslexia kicked in there. Selective dyslexia for a second. Don't even know who that guy is. Not big on F1 Racing. I find it cool to watch, but I don't really remember the names of the drivers and the cars and things like that. But if you're into that, you got some cards coming out for that as well. And then lastly, to finish off the hobby headlines, not really a headline or anything, but I wanted to kind of elaborate on my organization endeavors or journey, should I say. Bird, I sent you a picture of this and you're like, bro, that's cool, but I think you got too much time on your hands. That might be true. But as you can see here, I'll throw this picture up on YouTube. I am now taking the, what do you want to call it? The flashcard idea to a whole new level. I'm printing out the team logos and taping them to them. So they have to be about an inch big. So I'm figuring out how to get them to the right size, that I need, but I'm sticking them in the card bins where I keep them so I can keep it all organized.
You're getting ready for your first card show when you go sell all the cards off and make money to buy more cards.
Definitely need to make more money to buy cards. Maybe that's a good idea. But I did this so far for my NBA, and I've also done it for my NFL, which is much smaller at the moment collection. So not too much NFL just yet, but I'm getting there. And I do have all the little cutouts done for the baseball as we speak. I just have not got to the portion of putting them on the cards and in the air yet. So
I'm gonna hire you to do my cards for me so I don't have
to. No, thank you. This is a little time consuming. And luckily my dog does not like to watch me sit there and do this. Trust me. She would rather me throw the ball, which I do at the same time I'm doing this, but it's not good enough for her because she's a snobby little witch with a bee, isn't she?
Yes. A little bit.
Well, that's
a couple times.
Yeah, she's just a pup, man. So she's still learning. That's going to do it for hobby headlines, even though that last one was just a little nugget out there for you, a little follow-up from last week. But let's get into our main topic of odd trading cards throughout the years. Not only sports cards, but we got some crazy other where the bleep did you find that cards today. So trading cards have a rich and varied history, with many sets venturing far and beyond the traditional realms of baseball and superheroes. As you know, me and Bird like to get into there, but he's definitely a TCG guy, loves his TCG cards, is trying so hard to get me into it, and I am trying so hard to understand it. But
speaking of TCG cards, I talked to Josh from Card Surfer, and he said, yeah, I got back to my shop, and he's like, I had like 4 people approach me and go, man, I saw you on Cards on Blast. He goes, it was a cool episode, man. So,
love it.
Winning.
That's great.
So he's excited and wants to do another episode sometime in the near future.
Well, shout out to Josh. Yep. Absolutely. Card surfers, go card surfing. Just do it. Go say hi to him. But back into the main topic here, from bizarre photos to cards containing actual artifacts. Yes, actual artifacts. Here are some of the oddest trading cards and sets ever produced. So we're going to start off here with some bizarre and humorous sports cards. Starting off with absolutely we might have to bleep this out on the picture. Screw it. We'll just won't say
not
it.
a picture. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, if you want to see it and see what it says, we're going to elaborate as best we can. But it's the 1989 Fleer Billy Ripken. Yes, Billy Ripken, the brother of Cal Ripken, correct?
That's correct.
Yes,
yeah, that's correct.
Okay,
yes.
I want to make sure I get that right. 1989, one of the most infamous trading card errors. This card features a photo of Billy Ripken with a profanity scrawled, on the knob of his bat. So while Fleer quickly corrected the error, several versions of the explicit message, and if you look on the YouTube, you're going to be able to see what it says. I'm not going to say it. We're trying to keep this as a family show. The explicit message or attempts to obscure it made their way into circulation, making them highly sought after collector's item. So
I love that the PSA version of this card that you found calls it the FF error.
Right? You know that I'm guaranteed. I wish there was a story out there about how this happened, but I bet you one of his buddies knew the bat he was going to be holding and did that to him.
I wonder if he did it, honestly, just for fun. Like, he's like, this is stupid. I'm taking a picture with a bat on my shoulder.
Right.
What a useless portrait to take.
I told them to take a picture of me actually batting, and this is what I get. Screw them. This is what they're going to get. So who knows the story behind it? I'd love to hear something about that if somebody knew anything.
Also, those 89 Fleer cards were boring as hell.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
The look is just awful.
Right.
I remember having those cards and remember not liking them much back then.
Still, if you have one of those cards, this is highly sought after. So made it probably number one on our list. The 1984 Fleer Glenn Hubbard. This card is famous for its bizarre photo of a baseball player with a giant snake draped over his shoulders. The photo was taken as part of a skit during a Philly Fanatic birthday celebration, and the card's release was a complete surprise to Hubbard, who reportedly hated it so much he would try to remove it from the market by swapping it out with other cards he received from fans.
Yeah,
Why?
Because he couldn't measure up to Jake the Snake Roberts. You know,
No, he could, never. Nobody could. But this is
Jake
cool.
I thought it was cool. I mean, the Philly Fanatics in the background. I'm not sure why a guy from the Atlanta Braves would have the Philly Fanatics in the background. But
he was probably in Philly on a road game.
I guess, but
Look
yeah,
at those jerseys on that too. Man,
those are old school jerseys. 84.
Having a giant freaking snake around your arm, first off, I wouldn't do this. I'm terrified of snakes. No, thank you. But yeah, it seems to be these Fleer cards are. I see a theme here, Fleer. What are you doing?
Yeah, I mean, I've had a big boa constrictor on my neck like that before. It's not that bad. Yeah.
No thanks.
Yeah, not all that scary. It's just they're just there.
Remember that George Brett card we reported on a couple weeks back? Yeah, that'd be me pooping my pants. Even though it wasn't a real card, I definitely would be pooping my pants. I don't do snakes.
So it's funny. This next card you're about to talk about, I saw it in the notes, and you didn't put the picture on yet, and I was thinking it was a completely different card. So I'm very excited for you to tell me about this one.
So yeah, I went and found all these cards, buddy. Like you ask, I deliver. 1989 Pro cards. Now I've never heard of Pro cards, but they probably were only around for a little bit. Maybe these are for minor leagues. I'm looking at the guy's jersey, so this is what all I'm taking into effect.
Yeah, this is the Las Vegas Stars Baseball Club.
Okay. So tired of uninspired minor league baseball photos, ding, there we go. Comstock convinced a photographer to take a picture of him with a baseball glued to his pants in a comical and uncomfortable looking position. The card became a cult favorite for its defiance of the norm. Now, if you look at this card, you can see where the ball is glued.
He's got a ball very close to his swigging giggleberries, if you will.
His cup area.
That's right.
Yes.
So it's interesting because Keith Comstock ended up going and pitching for the San Diego Padres. And there's another error card of Keith Comstock. I want to say it was like man, like 90 tops, something like that. But it's I don't even know what the air is, but I remember when I was a kid thinking, what is this air card? Because they had it in Beckett listed as an air card.
Okay.
So this was not the card though.
No.
No.
Well, this isn't an error. He did this on purpose.
Right. This is on purpose. Right.
No,
That's
this
what I'm
is
saying.
great.
There
This
was
is
there was
fantastic.
it was weird to see Comstock have relevance twice in the history, because from what I remember, he wasn't even that great of a pitcher.
Hey, he knew what he was doing here. This is legendary. I mean, like he missed the grounder and it just hit him square in the gonads. You know, Can I say gonads? I can say gonads.
You can say gonads.
Yes, I'm glad. Yeah. Well, thank you, Keith Comstock, for your originality when it came to.
I love the sense of humor. I'll be honest.
Your pose. This is it's pretty revolutionary, man. Good job. 1976 Topps Kurt Bevacqua. Yes. This card memorabilia, for capturing an iconic moment of baklava blowing a giant bubblegum, a nod to the fact that trading cards in that era often came with packaged bubblegum. Yes, we all remember that. Anybody our age remembers the crunchy, nasty bubblegum that used to come with it. And he's blowing one of the biggest bubbles I've seen in my life. Right.
So this card reads, bubblegum blowing champ, but more importantly it says bazooka bubblegum blowing champ. Now, for those of you that don't know what bazooka gum was, it came in a small packet. It was about a little square, about this big, about like that wide. Ain't nobody ever blown a bubble on Bazooka Joe that big, because that gum did not blow bubbles well.
No, it was
and it was always
chunky.
hard as a rock.
Yeah, it was chunky and like didn't like expand when you blew it.
Right.
So I don't know. Maybe this was more or less a stunt for bazooka bubblegum. Who knows?
What probably was. But what was your favorite bubblegum growing up? Like baseball.
Big League Chew.
Big League Chew, right?
All day
Did you have
long.
a favorite flavor?
Grape or I liked them all. They were
I like
all
the
good,
I always like sour apple.
It was
the
good
green
too.
one.
Fine. Whatever you got, give me some for sure. I never complained about it. But the bubblegum blowing champ, Mr. Kurt Bevacqua. Bevacqua. Yeah, he didn't do anything in the majors, so there's your claim to fame, Kurt. Some non-sports and unsettling subjects. So moving on from the traditional sports cards, this one's kind of odd. Well, they're all kind of odd here moving forward. 1938 Gum Inc. Horrors of War. Produced on the brink of World War II, this set of cards depicted the graphic and brutal realities of global conflict. Interesting. Ugh. It was a stark contrast to the light-hearted subjects of the time and was so shocking that it led to public outcry and was eventually discontinued. So I could only find really this one card, but it's the 1938 Horrors of War. It says Panay Machine Gunners Fight Back. So depictions of war.
That's very interesting. It's funny, this card, when I saw this card, the first thing that came to mind, do you remember the old Archie Bunker or the Archie comics?
Yeah.
And Jughead and all that stuff. The drawing was very similar to that style. It's very stylized in that same format. But that, I got to imagine back in 1938 that the general public, like nowadays, we'd see that and go, oh, that's cute. It's a cartoon, because we see so much violence all the time. But back then, that's probably a startling card for kids and even adults to see, man, like this is what it looks like, what these guys are fighting. It's crazy.
Yeah, kind of gave them an idea, and well, they discontinued it because that's what they do when people get upset. So,
right.
1992 Pro Set Saddam Hussein. Yes, you heard me correctly. The Pro Set company was known for its detailed football cards, but in the early 1990s, it produced a series of cards related to the Gulf War. Among them was a card for Saddam Hussein, depicting him as an enemy commander. This was extremely unusual subject for a trading card and remains a bizarre historical artifact.
Yeah. Me. And I mean, it says 92, right?
1992 Pro Set.
Well, it's crazy because the year before they did not pro cards, but Topps did a Desert Storm set. Right. So, you had all these crazy guys. I mean, for those of you that aren't old enough for Desert Storm, but yeah, it's fascinating. The Desert Storm ones had, Norman Schwarzkopf,
Storm and Norman.
Storm and Norman, and General Colin Powell.
Yep, who everybody thought at the time might have been like the first African American president.
Oh man, did you zoom in on Dick Cheney, Secretary of Defense back then?
I didn't zoom in on any of these yet.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
I see it. I can see it.
Yeah, fighter bomber, the Pentagon, George W., the Commander in Chief.
Mm-hmm.
Or was that George H? I think that's George H. Bush, actually.
So they had to combat the good guy cards with the bad guy Saddam Hussein cards.
That's it. So they like, let's do what we can do. And let's put some bad guy cards out.
Yeah, I definitely remember Pro Set football. I have some of those, but never remember seeing these cards. But back then, I wasn't really interested in war stuff like that. Or, maybe if I saw the cards, I would have been, but I didn't even know they existed till I was today years old.
Right.
Next, we got some true crime and serial killer cards, which are, if you ever knew any woman ever, they love their true crime and weird shows like that. I don't know why. I don't get that. I'm not into it. Whatever. But several of sets of cards have been produced over the years featuring infamous criminals and serial killers, such as the 1992 True Crime Serial Killer set. Now, I have just a few of these I will share, but these are interesting. These cards are highly controversial for their subject matter, but are sought after by collectors interested in the macabre. Macabre. I don't even know what that word is.
So
I tried.
Yeah, I when I saw this, I immediately thought, oh my gosh, this is the most collectible women's set of cards in history. Because the true crime craze is unbelievable. Every woman I know, except for my wife, surprisingly.
Lucky you.
I think that's good, maybe, or maybe it's bad because she already knows what she's going to do when she gets rid of me. But yeah, everyone loves these true crime shows and these murder mysteries and all this stuff, and I'm like, I don't know.
I don't even watch CSI or anything like
this
that.
This thing's got Charles Manson, John Wayne Gacy, Richard Ramirez.
Yep.
Like these are crazy set. Crazy that they make cards like that, but I know a lot of people that are horror fans and true crime and all that, that would probably be all for it.
Probably cool collectibles, I'm sure. But
something.
You gotta be into that sort of thing to collect that sort of thing. I'm not gonna riddle my collection with anything like that. But hey, if you're into it, go search out some horror cards or serial killer cards. Sounds like fun. Garbage Pail Kids. We all remember the Garbage Pail Kids, a parody of the wholesome Cabbage Patch Kids dolls. This top series from the 1980s was known for its grossed out humor and outrageous character names. I love the names of these. The cards depicted grotesque and hilarious children in various unfortunate scenarios, and they were widely popular while also being banned by many schools. I don't even remember being banned while we were in school, but I do remember, the Garbage Pail Kids for sure.
That's right. That's right, people of today. You throwing cheese on your kid's head is nothing compared to what they made these cards look out. Like this first one here, Atom Bomb, and the kid's head is literally exploding into a nuclear cloud above him.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep.
And then we moved up to Blown Up Bruce.
Right. That's clearly a play off the Incredible Hulk.
Clearly,
right?
With his head, another head exploding, of course. That was a great theme of the time.
He's got the ripped pants like they did back in the day for the original Hulk series.
Yep. And then we got, what is this, Frisbee? Oh, Frisbee. Now I see the play on the words.
She's getting her head cut off by a Frisbee.
What do you know? More violent acts. Love it. Garbage Pail Kids were classic.
This is what's wrong with our generation. This is what we grew up with our toys.
There's nothing wrong. I feel like this helped us be better because we knew it was only for fun. It's not real.
Right?
Yeah.
I really wish I would have kept these things nicer than sticking them on the door of my grandma's toy room that she had. Mm-hmm. The whole door was covered in Garbage Pail Kid stickers.
Yep. You should have just kept the door.
Right?
Took the whole door down and just kept that. We'll move on to some more cards with unconventional inserts. So these are probably the oddest ball cards we could find, people. So definitely, where the bleep did you find these? Allen and Ginter hair cards. You heard me right. Hair cards which if you're a guy my age, you're probably yearning for more hair. Haha. Awkward silence. The top.
Sorry, I was looking at one of the cards you're going to be talking about, and I was trying to figure out what it was. My apologies for.
And let me read the blurb. The tops, Allen and Ginter. I think that's how you pronounce it. Ginter.
Allen and Ginter.
Is it Ginter?
It's Ginter.
More butchering for JT. The Topps Allen and Ginter brand, a modern revival of a classic tobacco card brand, is famous for its weird and wonderful inserts. The company has produced cards containing bizarre relics, including actual strands of hair from historical figures such as Thomas Jefferson and Abraham Lincoln. How the hell did they get strands? They dig up a grave to make some cards?
I know. I don't know.
This reminds me of How High.
Right?
We got to find a dead smart guy to smoke.
Right?
He'll know all the answers. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I don't know how you get hair. I mean, outside of maybe maybe their wigs or something that they wore back then. Is
that really considered their hair, though?
I mean, they wore it, so I mean, who knows? Maybe there's hair stuck in the wig that were not wig hair, and it was their hair.
Maybe.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. This is
collecting
odd.
hair. I mean, my voodoo doll over here is saying hi and going, "Yeah, I got your hair." It's a little creepy.
Right. I'm trying to blow this picture up so I can see it a little bit better.
It says the first one's 2009 Topps Allen and Ginter. Ludwig von Beethoven's framed DNA relics, 1 of 1.
So they got DNA relics.
I don't even know. Like, is it his ear or no? That wasn't him. That lost an ear, but he couldn't hear, right? Because he was deaf.
So maybe this should go along the lines with the next one. Maybe I threw this into the wrong note.
Maybe. Sure. I don't know. But
so
it's wonderful.
Allen and Ginter also produce DNA relic cards, as Bird alluded to in that last picture, which are similar in vein. I don't know. This is odd. So the brand has also produced cards that contain pieces of DNA from various non-human sources, such as a velociraptor. What? Or the Loch Ness Monster?
Represented by a piece of a plant fossil as a nod to Jurassic Park. Or the Loch Ness Monster.
Okay, I didn't find the Loch Ness Monster one, but I have the Triceratops one here.
It's just all it is a piece of water sample from Loch Ness.
Okay.
So it's not actually like they're just putting water on. Like,
well, here's a piece of a fossilized whale in one, which could be.
Yeah, I'm like trying to figure out what they did for Edgar Allan Poe. Did they shoot a raven and use its DNA on it? And they're like, this is from quote the Raven, nevermore. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. I don't know I'd love to see what the back of this actually says. You know how Panini usually puts that disclaimer. They're going to put some kind of disclaimer.
I'm sure they have some description on the back of these cards.
Right. But they're very weird. DNA cards. DNA.
Yeah.
So if you want a piece of fossilized whale, go ahead and find that Topps Allen and Ginter. Yeah, it looks like they did it in 2020. So you can get yourself a piece of fossilized whale on a card. Good luck. And even more bizarre, people saving this kind of stuff. Kim Kardashian and Chris Humphrey's wedding menu cards. As part of their bizarre relic tradition, Allen and Ginter, once again, created cards with a piece of wedding menu from Chris Humphrey's and Kim Kardashian's short-lived marriage. So as you can see, you have the wedding menu. Looks like the dinner menu up there. Invitations also are part of this card set. I don't know if it's a set.
You know what the next version of this is going to be, right? Yeah, Travis and Taylor. Yeah, we're going to get their wedding menu or something.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah,
I'm sick of it. Who cares? I don't care about their wedding. But this is, interesting. The only reason I find this super interesting because we were at a Kings game, me and my son. And when Chris Humphreys played for the Celtics at the time, he was coming out of the tunnel, slapped hands with my son, and he was probably only about 11 or 12 at the time. And I told him, hey, you know where that hand has been? You know where that hand has been? You might not want to watch the hand. He was like, oh, my God, Dad. It was so cool. It was cool at the time.
Oh, my gosh.
So, yeah, I had to remind him of that. But yeah, you got some crazy Kim Kardashian, Chris Humphries wedding menu, and looks like reservations and invitation cards. Crazy.
Yeah.
And then we had, of course, some just relic cards of a different sort. We got some modern card sets that have featured unusual relics, such as cards from a hockey set that contain pieces of a hockey stick from a player, but also items in other sports, like baseball, game-worn jerseys. We all know about those. Those are the plenty of relics that we get these days with the actual, hopefully get some more game-worn stuff out there in the world instead of just these, player put something on real quick and there's your relic. Yep. Here's an armband. Put that on for 10 seconds so I can cut it up and put it into a card.
Right.
Because that's what they're doing these days. So let's get more authentic. Let's get more weird. I like this weird stuff. Let's even find some other weird stuff we could put into, dirt from the Oakland Coliseum. That should be a card right there.
Could be.
Card with some dirt in it. You could shake up, see the dirt inside. Boom. Hire me, Tops. Let's go. All right. Since we skipped this earlier because we jumped into this very odd, very weird main topic, we ready to crack a pack? We ready to crack a pack?
Now, are we going to crack our pack? Well, why don't you crack packs? I'll open my packs during Where the Blank Did You Find That?
I didn't know we were doing Where the Blank Did You Find That, but we could.
It's in the notes.
It's in the notes?
It's in the notes.
Bird must have sneakily. He did.
I didn't sneak it in there. You snuck it in there.
I put something in there?
You put that in there. I didn't put that in there.
Maybe I found something odd that I need to share. And let me check my notes, my personal notes.
I have something odd that I would like to share.
Okay, so we could double up. I think I found something that was weird and I wanted to share. But since we went kind of over all the weirdness already, hopefully you have something great. But for now, let's get into our pack cracking on Crack That Pack.
Time to Crack That Pack, where we open a pack live.
I did realize that I do have a pack that I could crack during this segment.
Well,
if you're up for it.
I am always up for that. You don't have to say it to me twice.
Like I said, I spent some time at the anime festival this weekend. And I found this where I found my other two packs that I'm going to open during the Where the Bleep Did You Find That? But it is a Skybox Marvel pack from, this is 1993.
I was about to say, that looks vintage.
Yep, 10
$8?
cards.
That's not bad.
I didn't pay that much for it. He gave me a deal because I bought 3 different cards.
And where was this at?
This was at the anime festival this weekend.
Oh,
in Sac.
Okay.
Or anime, whatever it was.
I remember you texted me, hey, they have Marvel Chrome. 50
$50 for a blaster box. Yeah.
I was like, I'm good. $50. Yeah.
All right. So let's see. I have no idea what this set was like because I didn't have the Skybox ones, but I'm fascinated to see what we end up with here.
Okay.
But this is officially licensed Marvel product. All right. Ooh. Yeah, this is very much like the old school sets we all had. So we got a Punisher.
Oh, I love those cards. I have some of those, actually.
Punisher versus Ghost Rider.
Okay.
We have the Kree.
Okay. Now, I do remember these when you put them in a book. They all lined up as like all 9 cards, lined up like a comic book page, and they were all on the same page.
Basilisk.
Okay. You're going to pull a good one in here.
I don't know. Oh, we like this guy. This guy's always a win. Wolverine.
Yep. Just like I thought. Dude, that's probably like a $10 card right now, I'd guess.
All right. And then we got Hulk versus the X Factor.
I think I have that card right now in my possession.
Okay. And we have the Secret of Spider-Man's Parents. No idea what that means.
Whoa. I remember that card. That's so cool. Dude, I remember these cards, man. I needed to go to that show and buy some of these old packs. Damn it.
Well, I will give you these when next time we see each other.
The
Techno Wizards.
Interesting. I don't remember them. I thought that was the X-Men at first.
The Fate of the X-Men. Looks like they all got crushed.
Yep.
And then I got 2 more. Here we go. Brood.
Don't remember Brood.
No. And then last one is Archangel.
Archangel. Cool.
So that was it. That was my pack, sir.
Nice.
But I figured you'd appreciate that. That's why I
do.
actually picked that one up. I was like, okay, JT, I
Marvel.
like this. It's a Marvel thing.
Yeah, Marvel's awesome, man. So me, I am still getting into this box of Phoenix, which I have. How many packs are still in here? 5. Still 5 more packs.
5 packs. Whew.
Yes. One of these is looking kind of thick. She's thick. Should we open that one?
Sure.
Let's go with 2. So I'll have 3 left. Football starts next weekend.
Heck yeah.
Or this weekend, I guess we should say now.
This coming
right?
weekend, yeah.
Yeah,
Very excited.
Okay, let's save this little. It could be fooling me again, Bird, with these stupid little cardboard things. We'll see.
Could be.
All right, let's go. Pack number 1. Oh, come on, Phoenix. Usually I don't have trouble opening you, but I am because we're on the show. We're on the air. There we go. Nice and easy. All right. Let's see what we got here. Start off with the Lamar Jackson. Next, we got some Puka Nacua action. Puka. Cortland Sutton. Okay, good players. And, yep, what do you know? A piece of cardboard.
Fake out.
Mm-hmm. Oops.
Don't hit your dog.
We've got a contours of Lad McConkey.
Okay.
Looks like might be like a silver contours. This is pretty cool though. Forgot to change my camera angle here. A little bit easier for you to see the cards now too. Yeah, that's a good one.
Contours are always nice.
That's a good one. Then we got for our rookie Terrion Arnold, a defensive player for the Detroit Lions. Okay.
All
right. Next pack. Maybe. Next pack. Stubborn pack.
Sounds like you got it.
I got it. It's just a little more work than normal there.
Let's go.
Okay. All righty. We got another Puka Nacua. Awesome. So if you need a Puka Nacua for your base set, I got you. We've got a Josh Allen. Yes. Nothing special on it, just base card. Okay. We do have a memorabilia card here. We're going to wait till the end here. So let's pull from the back.
That's exciting.
We got a Jaden Daniels rookie on the back.
That's
just a base.
Okay. Still a win.
Yes. Still a W. We'll pull one more from the back, which looks like a colored card of, looks like a red or orange Derek Carr, numbered of 299. He just called it quits, didn't he?
He did.
So a red Derek Carr to 299.
Nice.
Yes. Not bad. And here we go. The final card in the pack, which is probably the hit of the box. I'm guessing, besides, I already got autograph memorabilia.
Yeah, you got that one last week that you really liked.
What we got here? Oh, it's backwards. It's backwards on it. Let's see what we got. We got an autograph relic.
Okay.
Of Brian Thomas Jr.
Nice. That's a win.
Dude, that is a hit right there.
There you go. That guy's a stud.
Yes, and it is numbered of 49.
Nice.
So I think it's a blue. It looks like it's a blue of 49. This is awesome.
Hey, look at you with the
Phoenix,
hit. That's
man.
what I like to see.
Phoenix continuing to deliver. Man,
good work.
I love it. I'm so glad I just got some I think they're 158 point.
It's exciting.
Yes. Great pack, man. Oh, so happy. Phoenix, you have stolen my heart.
Aw.
My heart. We're heart.
You doing it like the young kids do it. Well done.
All right. Let's get into what we got in our stack here, because I think Bird's got something to share. Hopefully.
Yeah.
It's part of the assignment, Bird. If you didn't do your homework, you're in trouble.
I have something.
Okay.
And now, time for What You Got in the Stack.
Okay, what does Bird have in his stack for today?
Well, I was going to show off a few Magic cards that I got this week. However, I was trying to remember, what's the Marvel card you got, the holo card that you got graded? Which one did you get graded?
The Wolverine.
The Wolverine one. Okay.
Hologram.
So,
and I didn't get that graded. I purchased it graded.
That's right. All right. So the grade is crappy on it, but it's still pretty cool. And it is the 1992 Marvel Universe. Since we're doing cards that are a little out of our realm here, we're going to do the Venom hologram card.
Nice. Super villain. Love it. Yeah.
But you can see the grade is poop. It is a 4. Or wait.
4?
5. 5.
Yeah, it's a 5, buddy.
But yeah, so
still a cool card.
Lots of surface scratches, but I did really enjoy the card. I do like that I have it in a, slab.
Yeah. Still a cool
behind
card.
Me, I have the Wolverines here.
What is that graded?
A 3.
Woo.
And then I got the thing to the side of it in a 6.
Ooh, watch your mouth. Family show.
Yep.
Yeah, the thing's on the left.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, what I got in the stack for today is something I already have and I got back and got graded, but I ordered another one because I'm crazy. Yes, I ordered another, which I haven't taken the tape off yet. Bart Simpson, Radioactive Man card. Still in the original packaging, Bird.
I love it.
Yes.
Love it.
So I might have to send this one in to get graded as well. Maybe you can get a higher score than my 8 that I got.
Yeah.
Since it is in the original packaging. Now, I did want to ask you if you knew, will they keep it in the original packaging and slab it like that?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Maybe I should just try.
Yeah, I'm not sure, to be honest.
That's a very interesting question. I know they slab like unopened packs, right?
I think they do, yeah. I'm thinking, because I'm always thinking like kind of CGC's stuff, because they do the comic books and whatnot.
Right.
And they'll slab them still in packs or in their wrapping. But I'm not sure if PSA does it on a card like that.
Maybe I should. Yeah, maybe I should check out one of their other
who knows
grading companies when it comes to something like that, when it's packaged like that. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
I'll have to do some research. But yeah, pretty cool card. I got another one. So corner in the market on
that
Bart
is really
Simpson,
cool.
baby.
That is really cool that it's still in the original packaging though.
Right?
That's very, very cool.
I'm not going to tell you what I paid for it. It wasn't that much. It wasn't that bad.
Right.
I'll tell you. I don't care. $30.
Okay. There you go.
Not bad.
Still cool.
Not bad.
Still cool.
Still cool. Well, I think we should get to our card pull of the week here so we can get to the really cool segment I am anticipating that Bird hyped up already earlier. So let's see what our card pulls of the week have been.
And now it's time for Card Pull of the Week.
I hate to spoil the party, but I just had my card pull of the week.
I
on
know.
the show.
That was amazing.
Just had it, baby. Let's share it one more time. Why not? It's right here.
There you go.
Right here. We'll get some pictures for YouTube. Yes.
Yep.
Brian Thomas Jr. auto memorabilia patch. Probably, this is my first auto memorabilia. Just
it's a win.
Yeah, definitely a win. Got another numbered card along with it. So yeah, that's my card pull of the week, though. That's a pretty easy one.
Yeah.
I didn't open anything that was worth a damn.
It's nice when you do it on the show. Makes life easier.
Definitely.
So my card pull of the week, I opened some Magic the Gathering because I'm kind of I don't know why, but I'm kind of enjoying opening the packs. Part of that is because you can find them everywhere.
Good.
Right?
Yeah.
I love Pokemon, but I can't find Pokemon anywhere because it's sold out everywhere I go.
Well, I probably would have put a Yu-Gi-Oh from the box. By the way, Bird got me a box for my birthday of Yu-Gi-Oh. Thank you, Bird. And I did open it already. I tried to wait, bro. I couldn't.
I know, it's cool. I get it. I understand.
Maybe one of those would have been my card pull of the week, but I don't.
Not compared to that.
Yet.
Not compared to BT.
No, not compared to that.
So, but it's one of those things where I like Pokemon. Like my kid likes Pokemon, but because you can't find it, it's actually turning me off to the hobby a little bit of collecting it.
Okay.
Because it's so overpriced everywhere you go, and 2, you can't find it even when you do. It's like I said, you find it, it's way overpriced, but you can't hardly find it. So I'm kind of enjoying this Magic the Gathering thing. It's super popular. The cards are worth a fair amount of money, and so I opened a couple packs off some cards I traded back in from my last opening of Magic the Gathering.
Okay.
And I ended up with I have 2 cards technically, but I'm gonna do one. Because I've given you a hard time about doing more than one card. So this card's worth about $20, $25, and it's called Doubling Season. And I have a case on it, so it is hard to see it currently, because I have a hard case over it. But
nice.
yeah, so it's some sort of an enchantment. I really don't know what these do. Still, I don't know enough. We really need to sit down and figure this out with Mr. Goulet. And but pretty cool card. And anytime you pull a $20+ card out of a pack, it's never a bad day.
No, I would say that's
You're killing me, Smalls.
Whoop, wrong one.
You gotta get your shit together, man.
Well, now I'm just hitting buttons. I don't even know what's going on. So
I like that you're just randomly hitting buttons. It's fun.
I think I meant to do this one.
Jackpot, baby.
That's what I meant to hit. So we'll get that
That's it.
squared away. I need some labels on these buttons. I think would be great. But those were our card pulls of the week. Made it easy for me. Yes, autograph on the show of a great. Is this a rookie card of his too? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Score, Bird. Score.
If it was an on-card auto, would it have made it that just a little bit better? But otherwise,
yeah, it's fine.
Pretty much, it's great. It's a wonderful card. It's awesome. It's out of 49, signed, relic, all the things, numbered.
Yes,
it's a win.
It's gonna go into the collection. Yes, maybe even up on the wall where I hung some of these other cards here.
All right.
Maybe I should share in a video how to make a single little wall holder for pretty much nothing. That's stuff you probably have around the house besides the little card holder thing. But maybe I'll share that. That'll be a nice little side piece video for the brand Cards on Blast that we are. All right. Now I'm really excited. Bird hyped this up earlier, but let's get into where where you found something, Bird. I'm going to let Duffman speak for it. He's much funnier than I am.
Where the did you find that?
Okay, Bird Dog.
All right.
Woof.
So I have
Tweet.
2 packs that I found while walking around the anime festival this weekend. Pack anime. And I'm going to open up the one that I think is more obscure, but less interesting to us first.
Okay.
And that is a Dynamation Dino Cards pack. And this is from 1992.
This guy, what the heck?
Right? Dino
Card.
Yeah, Dynamation Dino Cards.
Okay.
And it's put out by from Star Picks or something. I don't know. It's from 1992. And the guy that I got it from is like, yeah, I was really into dinosaurs, and I had my own card shop and stuff. And he says, I thought I got rid of all of them, but I keep finding them in my garage, and so I bring them back to all the card shows and see if anybody actually wants to buy them. So I have no idea what we're looking at in here.
I wonder what I wonder if that was the first one he sold in a while.
So maybe this is actually out of the Jurassic Park series, because we have a dinosaur. We start with a behind the scenes dinosaur pic of some sort of dinosaur in traffic.
In traffic? Whoa.
It looks like they're transporting a statue of some kind, or I don't know, something.
Huh.
So that's fascinating.
Definitely different.
Yeah, and then we have I'm not gonna be able to pronounce these names. Euplocephalus. I don't know.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
It's a little dinosaur.
Syllable by syllable, buddy.
Yeah, that's it, buddy. This is, I don't know.
Interesting.
But, all right. Parasaurolophus. Okay. Yeah, these things are, these are everything you've always wanted. I can tell.
I guess. I know. If you're a kid and you're a fan of dinosaurs, it's probably really cool to you, but this is
Thalassemodon. So this looks like appear to be some sort of fish one.
Okay.
I wonder what the hit is in something like this.
If there is a hit.
Oh, look at that. They have how to pronounce it on the back.
That's the hit, baby.
No, it's all of them have that. I just actually looked down for the first
on
time.
The back, I got you.
Yeah. All right, so this is Ramphorhynchus. This one doesn't do the pronouncing. Ramphorhynchus. All right. Okay, sure. Ramphorhynchus.
Got it.
Now, this one right here is the key to everything. It's a First Picks Club membership application form. That's what I've always wanted. That's right. I did it just like you did when they put
I love it. It goes right back into the crap behind us.
That's right. We got the Tylosaurus, which appears to also be a fish-type monster.
Weird.
We've got a what is this? What? I don't understand this. Oh, it's a Mythbuster. Okay. Apparently they have these were the original Mythbusters, apparently.
Yeah, not
because they busted myths about dinosaurs. Oh yeah, we got all kinds of Mythbusters in here. Yeah, that's right.
So they're trying to bust myths about dinosaurs, I'm guessing. Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, it says sauropod dinosaurs lived in swamps and lakes, and it says no way. Scientists first assumed that huge sauropods, like Apatosaurus, lived in water to help support their great weight and all their long neck, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I don't want to read it all. So, yeah, that's a thing. And then we have something else called extinction. And it's showing a fossil.
Fossilized. It looks like a
Very
flower.
Different.
Looks like a
fossilized
and it
flower
says
it's got a glossary in the back as well. So that's very exciting. We've always wanted a glossary of dinosaur packs.
Right.
Okay. So, who bought these? I have no idea, but somebody did. I'm guessing science teachers in school. But that pack was great, right? We loved it. But this one, on the other hand, we're going to take you back to the old school. And we're going to go to 1994, inaugural edition, scratched out with first edition. And we are doing the MTV Beavis and Butthead.
Yes! Dude,
That's
I've
right.
been watching these new Beavis and Buttheads. Just like
That's right.
Feeling so nostalgic lately. I don't know.
On the back of the pack, it says Beavis and Butthead are not role models. They're not even human. They're cartoons. Some of the things they would do would cause a real person to get hurt, expelled, arrested, and possibly deported. To put it another way, don't try this at home. So, yes, sniff out the 10 limited edition cards, approximately 1 in 4 packs. No guaranteed number of limited edition cards per box.
This is cool. Oh, man.
I saw this and I was like, I have to get this.
Have you watched any of these new episodes yet?
I have not.
Okay.
No.
All right. I'm not going to ruin anything then.
Oh, okay. So we're going to start with a Principal McVicker.
Oh, God, that guy.
That's right. Going back. All right. You 19 kids born in the 80s that watched this growing up like we did. This
ruined our junior high.
This is your life right here.
Yep.
We have the Christmas card. That's right.
That's
Christmas.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Hey, Beavis.
Yeah. That too. Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. Wait for it. That was 2 cards that got stuck together, shockingly. Let's see. Beavis pumps himself.
I do remember that episode. I remember that.
All right, so we got Pharaohs. Ta-da!
That's so awesome, dude.
All right, what else we got? All right, we got Todd's Gang.
I don't remember Todd's Gang.
I don't know.
I don't remember them.
And we've got Jackal Anthems. So it's Beavis and Butthead carved into pumpkins.
I wish I could actually do that.
All right, and we've got closing time. That's right. Beavis the Motorhead.
Nice.
That's right. Oh, let's see what we got here. We've got Burger World. And the last but not least, we have Gorilla Dude.
Gorilla Dude? I don't know who the heck that is.
Me either. So
it's
these
funny.
These were put out by Fleer, 1994 Fleer.
Almost want to see. Hold on. Let's do some research here. 1994 Fleer Beavis Butthead. Most expensive. Let's see if there's any kind of data for this here. Let's see. I probably didn't type something right. eBay. Looks like there's one going for like $2.45.
Oh, yeah. But like I said, I couldn't pass it up when I saw Beavis and Butthead in a card set.
I think the most wanted one here looks like he's doing the Beavis all jacked up on. Yeah, okay. That looks like it's $2.45.
I would imagine Corn Julio would be another one that would go for.
The entire set is $32 on eBay right now. I'm looking at it. So that's not bad. How many cards come in that? 12 cards?
I doubt that because I got 10 here.
Okay, then he's only selling 12 of these cards, I guess. It's not the whole set.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's just 12 cards. But that's pretty crazy. Beavis and Butthead. If you do look at the notes there, Bird, I have updated with something I was going to share. I forgot to throw it in the notes.
Okay.
I don't even understand why they do this sometimes, but it looks like Panini is releasing a Prism rollout of the Rolling Stones. They have a mega box here of the Rolling Stones. 6 packs per box, 7 cards per pack. How many Rolling Stones cards could you possibly make? Is what I'm saying, what I'm thinking.
I mean, let's be honest. The Rolling Stones have been around since the Stone Age. So
I guess you're right.
They probably have a lot of things that you can put on cards, and there are a lot of stoner heads or whatever they call themselves. I don't know.
I mean, I'm a big music fan, but I don't think I'd be buying Rolling Stone Prism cards, if any kind of cards. These are going to be, foil prisms. They're going to be expensive. I'm guaranteeing this mega box right here is probably over $100.
Couldn't tell you, man. Couldn't tell you.
I'm just guessing.
It is clearly a thing that they're...
Still, where the bleep are you finding this crap is what I want to know. But hey, I like the Beavis and Butthead of yours the best. That was cool, man. That was seriously awesome.
Appreciate it. Yep.
Especially since right now I am currently watching the new Beavis and Buttheads that are releasing, which is kind of weird. They're like, sometimes they're the older Beavis and Butthead throughout the whole episode. They also have these enlightened Beavis and Buttheads that are like live in space somewhere, and they're actually like smart. It's kind of funny. So,
all right,
yeah, it's something you might be able to check out. I think Beavis and Butthead is great. Just FYI, it's stupid, yes, but don't go into it thinking you're gonna watch something grand. It's Beavis and Butthead, for crying out loud. You should know what they are by now. But all right, that brings us to the end of episode 18. Yes, we looked at some odd cards. We had a giant Where the Bleep Did You Find That? Tagged along with some more Where the Bleep Did You Find That? Bird opening up some great packs. Bird, why don't you let these people know where they can find our sites? Talk to us. Have a conversation with us. You want to come on the show? Where can they find us, Bird? Tell them.
All right. So, of course, you can find us on YouTube, as we've been talking about through this whole episode. But you can also find us on Instagram, X, and as far as streaming platforms, you want to look for us on Apple Music, Amazon, and Spotify. So those are the places you can find us. Hit us up. Come say hi. Tell us what you think of the show. If you hate it, love it. You want to be on it. If you got cool stuff for us to share, let us know. We love talking to people. We'd like to see you more interactive with us.
Yeah, we know you guys got some stuff out there. We want you to come on. We want you to share. We're putting cards on blast. That is entirely what the show is about. That's our premise. That is our mission statement. We will stick to it. But hey, Thanks for hanging out with us on this special Labor Day edition of Cards on Blast. If you're a new listener, thank you very much. If you're a seasoned vet with us, thank you very much. We love all of our listeners. Hopefully we get some more in the future who would love to come on and share with us. But hey, Bird, any finishing final thoughts? Anything? That was a cool episode. I had tons of fun right there.
It was great. It was wonderful. And while I was at the anime festival this weekend, my cousin who works in comics said he'd be able to come on the show December-ish, I think.
Let's do it.
So it's got a little bit away.
Sign him up, baby.
He's got to get through the touring season, if you will.
Okay.
So he's selling art for a specific artist out there, but he also is very familiar with comics, and so he's told me he would grace our presence when he gets a little bit more time on his hands. So that's exciting.
That's wonderful. Love it. We're lining up the guest people. Hopefully you will be around at that time. If you want to be a guest on the show, hit us up. But for Bird, for me, JT, we will see you next week.
Okay. All right. No, seriously, I think I'm done. Ooh, I think we're done. I think that's good.
You finished?
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over. What the f*** are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do?
Maybe we could build a fire, sing a couple of songs, huh? Why don't we try that?